Picture this. You wake up in the morning, stretch your legs, and they feel steady, powerful, and ready to carry you through the day. No more sudden cramps gripping your muscles, no more shaky steps that make you afraid of falling. Instead, every movement feels easier, lighter, and more secure. The secret isn't luck, it's the right nutrition. With just a handful of essential vitamins and minerals, you can protect your bones, keep your muscles strong, and even restore the energy you thought was gone for good. Today, we'll uncover the 7 nutrients that science shows can transform weak, aching legs into a source of confidence and freedom. So whether you love strolling in the park, dancing to your favorite songs, or simply enjoying the independence of moving on your own, this is for you. And before we begin, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss the health tips that keep you moving forward. And now let's dive right in, starting with the very first vitamin, the one that silently shapes your bones, your muscles, and even the way you stand each day, vitamin D. Think back to the last time you hesitated on the stairs. Your knees felt weaker, your legs less steady than you remembered. That shaky step is often blamed on just getting older, but research says otherwise. One of the most overlooked culprits is a lack of vitamin D. Vitamin D is like the ignition key for your bones and muscles. Without it, calcium can't properly lock into your bones, and your muscle fibers lose their power. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that seniors with low vitamin D had significantly higher rates of muscle atrophy and falls. In fact, older adults with deficiency were nearly 30% more likely to suffer fractures, even from small accidents. But here's the surprising part. Your skin's ability to make vitamin D from sunlight weakens as you age. Add in spending less time outdoors, and deficiency becomes almost inevitable. That's why many older adults feel unexplained cramps, stiffness, or even chronic leg pain. Now imagine the opposite. Your muscles firing quickly, your reflexes sharp, your balance strong. That's what happens when vitamin D is at optimal levels. And the best part? It's one of the easiest vitamins to restore. With sunlight, foods like fatty fish, and smart supplementation. So if you've been wondering why your legs feel heavy or unstable, this could be your silent answer. And it's only the beginning. Because the next nutrient works hand in hand with vitamin D to protect your bones even further. Number 2. Calcium. Close your eyes and imagine the strongest building you know. No matter how tall or wide, it will crumble without a solid foundation. That's exactly what calcium is for your legs, the foundation of every step you take. Without it, your bones become fragile, your muscles lose power, and even a small stumble can turn into months of painful recovery. Scientists from the National Institutes of Health warn that after age 50, bone mass naturally declines, and calcium deficiency speeds up this process dramatically. Studies show that seniors with low calcium intake are twice as likely to suffer hip fractures, and those fractures often lead to permanent loss of independence. But calcium isn't just about bones. It's also the spark for muscle contractions. Every time you rise from a chair or steady yourself on uneven ground, calcium ions trigger that movement. Without enough, cramps, weakness, and shaky legs become daily struggles. The good news? Calcium is abundant. Dairy products, sardines, leafy greens, tofu, and fortified plant milks can all rebuild your reserves. And when paired with vitamin D, absorption improves dramatically. Exercise also tells calcium where to go, strengthening the bones that carry you. So think of calcium as the partner vitamin D needs. Together, they form the shield against fractures and frailty. And yet the story doesn't end here, because while bones matter, your nerves need their own protector, and that's where vitamin B12 comes in. Number 3, vitamin B12. Have you ever felt your legs go heavy, as if they were filled with sand? That dragging sensation isn't always just fatigue, It can be your nervous system crying out for vitamin B12. This vitamin is the quiet conductor of your neuromuscular symphony, making sure every signal from your brain reaches your legs with precision. Without it, even simple steps feel uncertain, shaky, or slow. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that up to 20% of adults over 60 are deficient in B12, and the symptoms often mimic normal aging: numbness, tingling, or frequent falls. But here's the truth. Those aren't just age. They're warning signs of nerve damage caused by years of low B12. Left unchecked, deficiency can even cause irreversible neurological decline. The solution, however, is surprisingly simple. Animal products like fish, eggs, and dairy are natural sources, while fortified cereals and supplements give extra support. In one clinical trial, seniors who restored B12 levels showed marked improvements in balance, walking speed, and leg strength, proving it's never too late to repair the connection between nerves and muscles. So when your steps feel unsteady, don't just blame your bones. Sometimes it's the wiring that needs fixing, and that's why the next mineral, magnesium, becomes essential, because it keeps those signals flowing smoothly and prevents the cramps that can stop you in your tracks. Number 4. Magnesium. Have you ever been jolted awake in the middle of the night by a sharp leg cramp? That sudden pain, the muscle locking so tight you can't move, it feels like electricity gone wrong. The truth is, it often comes down to one mineral: magnesium. Think of magnesium as the body's natural muscle relaxer. It balances calcium, calms nerve signals, and makes sure every contraction is followed by smooth release. Without enough of it, muscles misfire, spasms, twitches, and restless legs become your nightly routine. According to a study in the journal Nutrients, 2017, low magnesium levels are strongly linked to muscle cramps and poor sleep quality in older adults. Another clinical trial from Magnesium Research found that supplementation reduced nighttime leg cramps by up to 40%, giving seniors better rest and mobility during the day. Magnesium also plays a hidden role in bone strength. While calcium builds the structure, magnesium ensures calcium actually goes into your bones, not your arteries. That's why diets rich in leafy greens, nuts, seeds, beans, and even dark chocolate can be game changers. For those who fall short, magnesium citrate or glycinate supplements are more easily absorbed. So if your legs feel tight, heavy, or keep you up at night, magnesium might be the missing piece. And just when you think cramps are the biggest hurdle, there's another mineral that controls your muscle rhythm and even your heartbeat: potassium. That's where we're headed next. Number 5, potassium. You know that feeling when you stand up and your legs tremble, almost like they can't hold you? That shaky weakness often points to one mineral most people forget: potassium. Potassium is the master of balance, literally. It keeps fluids stable inside and outside your muscle cells, making sure every contraction is smooth and controlled. When your potassium runs low, muscles cramp, steps feel unsteady, and even your heartbeat can skip a rhythm. Research published in the Journal of the American Geriatrics Society found that older adults with low potassium intake had a 35% higher risk of falls and fractures because weak signals between nerves and muscles slowed their reflexes. Another study in Osteoporosis International revealed that potassium-rich diets helped protect bone density, lowering the risk of osteoporosis in seniors. So it's not just your muscles. Your bones depend on it too. The fix can be simple. Bananas are famous, but sweet potatoes, spinach, avocados, beans, and oranges often pack even more. A single baked potato can deliver more potassium than 2 bananas. And here's the beauty. When potassium levels are restored, stiffness eases, cramps fade, and your steps regain confidence. So the next time your legs feel shaky, think potassium before you blame age. And as powerful as it is, potassium still needs a partner that directs calcium exactly where it belongs: vitamin K. That's our next stop. Number 6, vitamin K. Imagine pouring cement into a mold, only to have half of it spill out into the wrong place. That's what happens to calcium in your body without vitamin K. Instead of going straight into your bones, calcium can end up in your arteries or soft tissues, leaving your legs weak and your circulation stiff. Vitamin K is the traffic controller, guiding calcium exactly where it belongs, into your bones and muscles. A large study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors with higher vitamin K intake had significantly lower risks of hip fractures. Another clinical review in Osteoporosis International confirmed that vitamin K not only boosts bone density but also reduces joint stiffness and inflammation, making everyday movements smoother. It's no coincidence that people who eat more leafy greens, spinach, kale, Swiss chard, tend to have stronger bones and fewer mobility problems as they age. Vitamin K2, found in fermented foods like natto, aged cheese, and eggs, is even more powerful, helping keep arteries flexible while fortifying bones. Without enough, balance falters, reflexes slow, and every step feels less secure. So if your knees ache or your legs feel stiff when you rise from a chair, vitamin K may be the quiet solution. And as you'll see in the next section, another vitamin, B6, steps in to support your nerves and muscles in ways just as crucial. Number 7. Vitamin B6. Think of vitamin B6 as the hidden mechanic inside your body, fine-tuning the way your muscles use protein, repairing tiny tears and keeping your nerves firing smoothly. Without it, even strong muscles begin to lose their edge. Movements feel heavy, recovery slows, and sometimes tingling or numbness creeps into your legs, making every step less certain. A study in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition highlighted that older adults with low B6 levels had reduced muscle strength and poorer balance, leading to a greater risk of falls. Another paper in Clinical Nutrition linked vitamin B6 deficiency with higher inflammation in muscles, which often shows up as stiffness and persistent soreness. This vitamin also fuels the production of hemoglobin, the oxygen carrier in red blood cells. Without enough, your muscles simply don't get the oxygen they need, leaving you fatigued even after light activity. The good news? Vitamin B6 hides in everyday foods: chicken, salmon, bananas, chickpeas, and fortified grains. For seniors with absorption issues, supplements can restore levels safely. So, if your legs often feel tired before your spirit does, B6 could be the missing spark. And now, with all 7 nutrients revealed, you have the full toolkit to keep your legs strong, steady, and ready for every step ahead. So here's the truth. Your legs don't just carry you from place to place. They carry your freedom, your confidence, your ability to live life on your own terms. And with these 7 nutrients, vitamin D, calcium, B12, magnesium, potassium, vitamin K, and B6, you hold the keys to keeping them strong. Every cramp you prevent, every step you steady, every ounce of strength you rebuild isn't just about muscles or bones. It's about choosing independence over limitation, joy over fear, and movement over stillness. Science has proven it. The right nutrition can slow decline, restore energy, and even turn back the clock on weakness. So don't wait until the next stumble reminds you of what you've lost. Start today. Add these vitamins and minerals into your daily routine and watch your legs give you back the life you deserve. And if this video has given you hope or something new to think about, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way, you'll never miss the health tips that keep you moving forward, stronger every day. Until next time, stay well, stay steady, and keep walking with confidence.